Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, no.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Three bud. Slam. Hey, Ringo, 48. Check out. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet. Hot.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He juked him. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing is Cousins. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, it's Cook. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Cousins. He's got the first down inside the 10. And Diggs has it. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
They'll run for it with Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Running right, this is Ingram. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lucky.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Watch the ship. Mike 5-4. Go.
From the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. On 1st down, Ingram. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You got time. Check.
2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Come on, D.
On 3rd down, Ingram, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the 40 now on second down. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. First down, here's the run with Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the 38, Cousins with a catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Now Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Yeah, he's got it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Final play of the half, Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs. As time expires in the first half, and the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
All day.
Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Ingram again, a first down carry. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the 16, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Come on, man. We need to go back.
Stopped by Marlon Humphrey. And these guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
Check, check. Ball. 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. On first down, Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Check 13. Check 13.
Ingram again. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll run here with Ingram. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, what's that? What's that? Check Mike 54. Mike.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Check.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Check it, Craig. Mike 54. Mike 54. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on. Check. Say. Switch.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson dancing to his left. He'll run it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
It's now 4th down and goal.
No. Big Ed.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Tackle. Check it.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Left side caught by Diggs. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Joker.
Listen to me.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go.
Hey, my 7.
48 to Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy?
Leave it. Bring up 48.
Give me something.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's able to find Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
He's coming. We got 10. Hey, no, easy.
Mike, 48.
Hey, yo.
Throwing here, Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go.
Hey, orbit.
48 to Mike.
All right, now here we go.
Cousins to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Damn, I got the off. That space, come on.